My name is Tessa Fitzgerald, 26 years old. Physical therapy grad student. Part-time clinic worker. Full-time worrier about money. It started with a notification. The kind that makes your stomach drop. Red banner on my banking app. Final notice. Payment overdue. 3 installments for my specialization program. 2 weeks until they drop me. 2 years of late nights, clinical hours, exams, all gone. I sat at my tiny kitchen table in a 1-bedroom apartment that smelled faintly of damp walls and instant noodles. Head in hands. Tears burning but not falling. I couldn't afford to cry. I needed to think. My phone rang. Camila. Best friend since undergrad. The one who always knew when I was drowning. Tess, we need to talk. In person. Cafe. Now. I didn't argue. She was already there, corner booth, away from windows, dark hair in a tight bun, coffee untouched. Nervous fingers drumming the cup. Unusual for her. Camila was always calm, calculated. Lawyer by day. Something else by night. Connections I never asked about. You look like hell, she said without preamble. Thanks. I dropped my bag. 3 payments behind. Deadline in 14 days. I'm out. She nodded like she already knew. I have something. I waited. Job. $50,000. 3 months. Live in private nursing care. Cash. Half up front. My laugh was bitter. $50,000 for 3 months? What? Babysit a billionaire's goldfish? Not quite. She leaned closer, voice dropping. His name is Massimo Pasquale. The name landed like a brick. Even someone like me, who avoided news, knew the rumors. Italian-American family. Old power. Casinos, shipping, protection. The kind of man newspapers called alleged crime lord, while people whispered don't cross him. He was in an explosion 3 months ago, Camila continued. Lumbar spine damage. Temporary paralysis from the waist down, maybe. Doctors say sensation is returning, but slowly. He needs intensive care, physical therapy, 24/7 monitoring. Someone qualified. Discreet. Who won't ask questions. Previous nurses lasted days. He scares them off. Scares them how? Temper. Control issues. He's used to owning every room. Now he can't even stand. He's humiliated. Angry. Dangerous. I stared at the table. $50,000. Enough to finish school, pay debts, breathe for once. She held my gaze. But Tess, this isn't a normal patient. His world has rules. Silence is non-negotiable. You see nothing. Hear nothing. Repeat nothing. If you break that. She didn't finish. Didn't need to. Logic screamed run. Heart calculated. No other way out. I'll do it. Camila exhaled, relief mixed with worry. Answer by tomorrow. They'll investigate you. Deeply. Every corner of your life. That night I didn't sleep. Ceiling stared back. $50,000 versus a man who could probably have someone disappeared. Future versus fear. Morning came. I called her. I accept. Chapter 2. The Fortress 48 hours felt like 48 years. Men in suits visited my clinic. Casual questions to my boss. Bank records pulled. Old boyfriends interviewed. College transcripts checked. Even my social media scrubbed clean. Then approval text. Report tomorrow 8 a.m. Suitcase only. No phone. No laptop. Black SUV arrived at dawn. Tinted windows. Silent driver. City faded. Suburbs. Then high walls. Iron gates. Armed guards with earpieces. The Pasquale estate wasn't a house, it was a compound. Modern glass and stone mixed with old-world elegance. Marble driveway. Fountains. Security like a prison. Romano waited at the entrance. Tall, grey hair, impeccable suit, eyes like steel. Tessa Fitzgerald. Not a question. Yes. Follow me. Inside, Italian marble floors. Art worth millions on walls. Silence so thick it pressed on my ears. He led me to a private study. Closed door. Serious face. Rules. Non-negotiable. Absolute discretion. What happens here dies here. Loyalty to Mr. Pasquale. Only him. Betrayal equals consequences beyond legal. Understand? I nodded. Throat dry. Mr. Pasquale is vulnerable for the first time. He hates it. Previous nurses pitied him. He fired them. Or worse, made them run. Don't pity. Don't fear. Respect. Firmness. Professionalism. Dr. Benedetti entered next. Older. Kind but exhausted eyes. Thick medical folder. Explosion. Lumbar vertebrae fractured. Nerve compression. 5 surgeries. Initial prognosis. Permanent. But sensation returns. Slowly. Progress in legs. Intensive PT twice daily. Meds strict. Pain management. And temper. Frustration turns explosive. Verbal mostly. But intense. Can he walk again? Possible. If he fights. If therapy consistent. If he accepts help. Romero again, he's going to test you. Push. Insult. Try to make you quit. Don't break. Heart hammering. Suitcase heavy in my hand. Up marble staircase. Gold railings. Paintings watching. Double doors. Dark wood. Bronze handles. Romero knocked. No answer. Opened slowly. Shadows. Heavy curtains. Masculine room. Leather. Dark wood. Antiseptic faint under cologne. Sir. Your new nurse has arrived. Silence. Romero stepped back. Good luck, Miss Fitzgerald. Door closed behind me with soft click. I was alone with him. Chapter 3. The First Bath. Eyes adjusted to dim light. Wheelchair faced window. Back to me. Broad shoulders. Dark hair slightly messy. He didn't turn immediately. Let silence stretch. Power move. I cleared throat. Stepped forward. Suitcase down quietly. Mr. Pasquale. I'm Tessa Fitzgerald. Your new nurse. Slow wheel turn. Then our eyes met. Breath caught. Massimo Pasquale wasn't just handsome, he was devastating. Sharp jaw. High cheekbones. Stubble framing lips that looked used to giving orders. Dark eyes. Cold, piercing, ancient violence in them. Hair black, tousled like he'd run frustrated hands through it. He studied me. Top to bottom. Slow. Deliberate. Cataloguing. Another one, he said. Voice deep, hoarse, laced with sarcasm. How long do you last? I held gaze. As long as it takes for you to walk again. Ghost of smile. Dangerous. Intrigued. Confident. I like that. Let's see how long that lasts when you discover what taking care of me really means. Professional mask on. Dr. Benedetti reviewed your routine. Meds 8 a.m. p.m. PT twice daily. Assisted bathing. We can start now if ready. Assisted bathing. He repeated, irony thick. Delicate way to say you'll undress and wash me like a child. Not how I see it. You're recovering from trauma. Temporary assistance. Nothing childish. Temporary. Dry laugh. Doctor says I might never walk. So tell me, confident nurse, what makes you think you can fix what medicine couldn't? Because sensation returns. Because tests show improvement. Because you're too stubborn to accept defeat. Silence. Intense stare. Then brusque gesture. Let's get it over with. Bathroom. Black, white marble. Large tub. Grab bars. He stopped chair. Arms crossed. Challenge in eyes. Waited for embarrassment. I wasn't giving it. Shirt first. Eyebrow arch surprise at directness. Unbuttoned slowly. Black linen fell. Body. Sculpted. Broad shoulders. Defined chest. Abs carved even after months inactive. But scars. Old knife slashes. Bullet wounds. Puckered. Burn marks. Recent surgical lines. Red. Angry. Map of a violent life. I didn't gasp. Didn't stare with pity. Water temperature check. Ready. Transfer. Hands on waist. Muscle solid. Warm. His breath hitched. Barely. Into water. Long sigh. Relief. Sponge. Soap. Shoulders first. You're not afraid. Should I be? Most people are. Of me. This situation. What I represent. What do you represent? Danger. Violence. Life normal people avoid. I'm not here to judge. Here to help recover. Rest isn't my business. Surprise in eyes. Reluctant respect. Reached recent scars. Hesitated fraction. You can touch. I won't break. Careful. He tensed. Not pain. Something deeper. How did you? Rule 1. No questions. Silence. Then quietly. Fights. Bad deals. People who tried to kill me. Almost succeeded. Didn't kill me. Trapped me here. Worse. Finished bath. Helped out. Towel around waist. Proximity electric. Bodies close. His hand snapped. Grabbed my wrist. Firm. Not painful. You should be afraid of me, Tessa. I'm not a good man. Being close to me is dangerous. Pulse racing under his thumb. I accepted that risk when I walked through your gate. Held longer. Eyes locked. Then released. I dressed him. Silent. Watched me intensely. Medications next. Cooperated. Surprising. PT at 3 o'clock. Until then, rest. Or I can read. Read to me. Absurd arch. Option. Turned chair to window. Leave me. Dismissal. I left. Heart pounding. Leaned on door outside. First day. Intense. Dangerous. Magnetic. Nothing would be the same. Chapter 4. The routine of resistance. First week. War of wills. 6 a.m. Prep tray. Meds. Breakfast. 8 a.m. Enter. Always awake. Staring out. Tension in shoulders. Medications battle daily. I don't want them. You need them. I don't take orders from nurses. Then take them from someone who wants you walking. Glare. Sigh. Swallow. Bath. Tension thicker each time. His body responded. Subtle flex. Breath change. Mine too. Ignored. PT. Brutal. Parallel bars. Arms strong. Legs weak. Flex knee. Pathetic growl. Progress. Sweat. Frustration. Determination. One day, small step. Wait on leg 4 seconds. Eyes met. Shock fire. Again. Pushed hard. Exhausted. Hope in gaze. Nights. Dismissed coldly. But sometimes, stay. Read. Medical journals. He listened. Asked sharp questions. Respect forming. Slow. Fragile. Chapter 5. The Fall. Week 3. 2:17 a.m. Thud. Ran. Door ajar. Massimo on floor. Chair overturned. Failed transfer. Humiliation raw. Eyes blazing. Don't pity. Crouched. Neutral. Waist support. Arms push. On 3. Lifted together. His power plus my balance. Bed edge. Breathing ragged. This doesn't leave room. What doesn't? Understanding dawned. I wasn't weaponizing weakness. Nothing. Thank you. Quiet. First. Left. Leaned on my door. Cared too much. Chapter 6. Cracks in the armor. Changes subtle. Less venom. More cooperation. Small talk. YPT. Give people back independence. I lost more than legs. Control. Power. You're fighting. That's strength. Hand brushed mine. Intentional. Electricity. Chapter 7. The threat outside week 6. Real progress. Stands 12 seconds. But outside. Tension. Extra guards. Romero grim. Night. Gunshots. Alarms. Massimo to window. Stone face. Business. Intruders repelled. He grabbed arm. Stay behind me. You can't stand. Can still protect what's mine. Heart stutter. Mine. Held hand after. Don't leave. Didn't. Chapter 8. Breaking point week 8. 3 assisted steps. Dinner. Wine. Looked at me. Hungry. You see me. Not chair. Not boss. Me. Survivor. Pulled close. You could destroy me. How? By making me want you. Kiss. Slow. Desperate. Hands in hair. Mine on scars. Pulled back. Dangerous. I know. Didn't stop. Chapter 9. The confession. Nights. Touches. Intimate baths. Dark confession. I ordered hits. Built empire on fear. Explosion. Payback. Regret. Every day. Cost freedom. Now you. Not going anywhere. Held tighter. Chapter 10. The final test. Month 3. Walked across room. Slow. Limping. Victory. Then attack. Full force. Gunfire. Chaos. Massimo stood. Shaky. Gun out. Protected me. Shoulder hit. Dragged to safety. Pressure. Called help. Surgery. Waited. Prayed. Woke. You stayed. Always. 6 months later. Walks unaided. Enemies quiet. Together. Equals. Balcony proposal. Marry me. Want you. Every day. Yes. Scars and all. Home. The end.